May is National Stroke Awareness Month. In Jamaica, a critical area during rehabilitation that is often overlooked is speech and communication after a stroke. Shamala Pullen tells us more in the health report.
A stroke happens when something blocks blood supply to a part of the brain or when a blood vessel in the brain bursts. It can cause lasting brain damage, death, or long-term disability such as communication impairment.
He is 6 feet tall.
Tall or tall?
Tall.
Thank you.
Friday.
Saturday. Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
What a workout.
Anne-Marita Golding is a speech-language pathologist. She sees and treats a number of these patients.
One develops aphasia when there is a stroke in the area that is responsible for speech and language. Depending on the area of the stroke, it can happen in the if it happens in the temporal lobe, you could experience what we call Wernicke's aphasia, which affects one's ability to comprehend language and to produce language in an intelligible way. If it happens in the Broca's area, which is more frontal lobe of the brain, it affects one's ability to string words together in a way that other people can understand what they're saying, but their comprehension is usually intact.
Speech therapy usually provides a lot of benefits to persons recovering from a stroke. This is by using various techniques. But the situation can create a financial burden for patients and their families.
When you have a 36-year-old who has had a stroke and now has to move back in with their parents because they're having difficulty communicating, or they're having difficulty with keeping their job because they're having difficulty with reading and writing because of the stroke, the family members play a huge role in helping that person to thrive and to continue living a decent quality of life.
Ms. Golding says an important aspect of this therapy is to get family members involved in the recovery process. And although there has been an increase in the number of persons coming forward for this type of treatment, she says more public education is needed.
When it comes to brain injury, we can't see the brain, and so it may take a little bit longer. We can't give them a time frame. There are other factors we have to take into consideration, like the age of the patient and the overall health of the patient, to determine just how severe the stroke may be, or the severity of the stroke can also determine how long rehabilitation will take.
In the meantime, Ms. Golding is of the view that more speech-language pathologists are needed in Jamaica to rehabilitate these individuals. With your health report, I'm Shamala Pullen, wishing you good health.